Ink Ribbon.
The Sims 2 was beloved by fans and improved on the original in almost every conceivable way. But did you know that it wasn't the version of the game originally made? The original version of The Sims 2 was almost finished, but the server room at EA caught fire and resulted in the loss of all the game data, as well as the source codes for a few other titles. This meant EA Maxis had to develop The Sims 2 once again, this time from scratch.
Sims 2, you can actually build multi-story houses. As you can see here, we have a 3-story house, we have decks and foundations, level decks.
The craziest thing about this is they didn't change the deadline, so they had to make a game all over again and they had a fraction of the time to do it. Because of this, several features seen in trailers and early footage were not found in the final version. Among these were things like weather, power going out, basements, and so on. Some of these were added in later expansions, but some features didn't come into play until The Sims 3 and 4 were released.
There's Marty, this guy right here. He is somebody that we've taken really good care of. One of the new things in Sims 2 is that the Sims actually develop over time. They grow up.
Development originally occurred the same time that The Sims Busting Out and The Urbz had been developed, and early builds were rumored to even have used the same game engine, so subsequently, the art style resembled those games a bit more in the original version. Looking at the footage from a 2003 build, you can see that the game is definitely a bit different in its art style and could easily be mistaken for The Sims Bustin' Out. We can also spot a few furniture pieces not seen in the final game or its expansions. The Sims' voices and music were also different from the final product. Looking at the beta footage, you can also see that the Create-A-Sim mode was entirely different and seems to be a bit more detailed. Along with that are tons of hairstyles that we never saw in the final game and presumably clothing as well. From what I found online, it seems that most of what ended up in the final game was planned all along and we didn't miss out on too much. And realistically, they probably had backups of a lot of things like textures, models, and maybe even code. But kudos to them for only delaying the game by a couple of months of its original intended release date.
If I want to, I can go even a step further, which is to go in and actually find.
As of now, that's all I was able to find online, but I hope you guys enjoyed learning about that. I love learning about games that were lost and or canceled, and I might have to do another video like this in the future. If there's a game version you know of that you'd like me to dissect, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For more gaming videos, I'm Kai Morgan, and as always, thanks for watching Ink Ribbon.